Good morning. I really didn't expect to do this at all, but I have to express how malicious things are and keep myself from shouting anymore. Give the neighbours some peace, and actually hopefully get myself back on track, because it's a very important day for myself, and I can't process my mental health right now, and it's about to fuck up my whole day. So let's see what. I hate my fucking voice. The depression, it doesn't come through. I need to fucking hear the depression. I need to be a bit sane. I set my alarm. 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 For 7:20. I don't hear my alarm until 9:20. My mental health is seriously fucking with my sleep. I'm not sleeping properly. I don't even get a proper hour sleep when I need a fucking hour sleep. My mental health is able to interfere with my sleep. My mental health is able to interfere with my sleep. My mental health is able to interfere with my sleep. My mental health is able to interfere with my sleep. My mental health is able to interfere with my sleep. My mental health is able to interfere with my sleep. It doesn't even let me get a proper hour's rest. And believe this or not, I don't give a fuck. It's the situation. It's wanting me to think I'm sleeping more. What happens is I lie down. My breathing goes all funny. And it's proving itself time after time. If I actually fall asleep with that breathing like that, it starts to interfere with my sleep. And because I don't have a nervous system right now, this is how fucked up the situation is. Because I don't have a nervous system right now, when I get up from that 2-hour sleep, I don't give a fuck if you think I've gone crazy. That 2-hour rest, because I've overslept, that's what it wants me to think, that somehow I've had more sleep and I'm more rested. But I've had years of this. What actually happens in that place is like my body is in a lot of pain. And it's like I'll find the right word for you, because this is important. I might have to refer this back to doctors in a few years, when I kick up such a fuss about fucking rest and sleep, and they want to know what's going on. I'm just going to send them this video. It'll save me some time. And the way I sound so pissed off is doing my head in, because it's depression. I can't deal with the fucking antagonism. about such a fucking important thing. I need to find the right word for this video. It's like a fever. I've been in a fever. What? It's a fever. I've had years of my mental health doing this to me. And I know when what's what. I don't need a nervous system anymore to be able to see and know what's going on. For weeks, when I've gone to rest, it puts me in a fever state, and it's like I'm trying to breathe. As you can tell, my voice is fucked and I'm not breathing properly. And I'll wake up after a whole night's rest and I haven't really slept. I've been there all night trying to breathe properly, because if I catch my breath, I'm out. The lights are out for me, I sleep. But I'm so tired. I somehow fall unconscious to that fever. But how can I rest when my body is in so much pain because of a fever? Now you have to actually apply some trust. How can I rest when I'm unconscious? Am I really resting if my body is in pain? And I can't hear my alarm for a whole hour. It feels like my heart stops before I go to sleep. And an external consciousness wakes me up each time. If I'd have my nervous system now, I'd feel very, very tired. I feel very, very unrested. It's a very serious thing what's going on. Now on top of that, as I said, today's a very fucking important day. I've got a viewing for a houseboat. Now, I don't understand why on a societal level you instigate different themes for periods. And the period theme for this period is going fast. So on top of waking me up after not sleeping, wanting me to think I'm well rested when I'm even more fucking ill, you want me to wake up late. So that the importance of external life makes me fuck my nervous system even fucking more. Not a chance. What the fuck is wrong with you all? I'm having to ignore my nervous system. I'm having to ignore the speed I go at life because my body is so beaten. It makes sense to rest a little bit and go with the flow a little bit. But I can't do it, I'm sorry. Not when I have to push myself for something material. My mental health has taught me to apply non-attachment for 10 fucking years. There's not a chance I'm changing my fucking mind this fucking quick. So I risk fucking the whole of my life because this fucking consciousness wants to play fucking games. It wants me to think I'm resting. And how can I really communicate that idea to a soul without sounding like a fucking lunatic? It's 8:30, I was aiming to leave by 9. I should have had 2 hours to get myself ready slowly. There's not a chance on earth I'm gonna go fast now. Just made my coffee, I'm gonna sit down and take my fucking time. And if it means the purchase of a better boat goes out the fucking window, then that's what happens. My life becomes harder. I'm autistic. More than being autistic and sticking my feet in the sand because someone's pushing me and wanting me to do something and I would just do the opposite. That's me, because I'm autistic. And I don't trust a single fucking soul to control my life with. I have to apply non-attachment first and foremost because that's the fucking beating I've had for 10 years. So if another fucking consciousness wants to come on and fucking ride this fucking Tyrannosaurus fucking Rex, they're gonna have to be patient with me. There's not a chance. I'm gonna sit down, take my fucking time and drink my fucking coffee and slowly. I've not gone mad. You can hide my fucking nervous system, but I'm gonna continue to do the best I can do for my body and mind. Stop fucking with my sleep, whatever cunt is doing that. I'm very sensitive about sleep, as I've said in a previous video. I died as a human being when my mental health started interfering there. What the fuck is this Go Fast month? Not for possessions, not for anything material.